It's Sports Frenzy! Sports Frenzy!
It's official. It has become the squeaker belt. I had to make it. It was time. So you are seeing the debut of the squeaker belt.
That's right. There it is, folks.
I can't put it on yet. I haven't won it yet. But there it is. Instead of just having the World Heavyweight title, it's the World Heavyweight squeaker belt. How's everybody out there doing? Hope everybody had a great week. This is Season 6, Episode 25. It is March 17th. Hold the phone. March 17th. That's St. Patrick's Day, Tim.
Yes!
So you know what that means, Tim? It's your birthday!
It is!
So everybody, let's sing Tim a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Tim. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Frenzy Nation. Thanks, everyone. Now, everybody's going to be thinking you're crazy because when they watch this, it's not St. Patrick's Day anymore, but...
Close enough. Close enough.
Right. I wore my Larry Bird green shirt tonight for the St. Patty's part of things, but and then my light goes out. See, but I have to represent U of M too for their tourney action. So I believe they're playing. When you guys watch this, I think they play Friday night. So
correct. Yep. And if you're wondering where my green is, I've been wearing green since 8 o'clock this morning, so I'm tired of wearing green. So, since I live in green scrubs all day long.
There you go. That's all good. So what's up, everybody? Coming at you live again. Once again, another show for you. It is the St. Patrick's Day edition, we will call it. And March Madness has begun. And Rose actually got some games on for you this week. How cool is that?
Yeah.
So we might be able to sneak some tourney action games in there for you while we're doing this.
Yeah.
Also, the NIT tournament's going on right now as well. And I'm assuming March Madness for the women as well. Women's NCAA action. So, yeah, lots of action for you going on right now. Thing I'm getting pretty excited, though. We are just a couple weeks away from Arena Football.
Arena Football.
I started printing up. We had a half day at work last Friday, so I started printing off the new logos for the new teams. Hopefully, I'll have that together. And then I found out today that there's a new team that's been introduced. They acquired a team out of Washington, so there's a new Washington team.
Ooh. Ah.
Not real sure what their name is yet, but we'll figure it out.
We shall. We'll do some research here.
That's right. Well, I hope everybody's having a good start to their weekend. And we'll get started on some picks for you guys.
We shall. We shall indeed.
I think there's a couple of cards that were new this week, though there's a couple of them I either accidentally didn't get printed or I don't have. I think it's just one or two, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll find that out as we go along here. And interesting enough, we're not starting off with NLL lacrosse this week.
You got to mix it up every once in a while.
All right, so we're going to start off with some minor league. Yes.
When you move your hand across the light, it looks like a strobe light going on over there. Got to do it like really quick.
Moving my hand across it, that actually was coming on and off as I was doing my dance. We have such high-tech technology here as I was hitting my extension cord on the floor.
You got to move the extension cord, Tim.
Well, I can move the extension cord, yes, and then the light goes out, see?
Come on, lighting crew. Come on.
We got some high-tech lighting here. It's called LED bulbs.
Hey, it works. What gets the job done.
That's right. Lamp on the floor, light above me in the little studio. All right, our first game, we have this is not anything. Yes, it is. It's Toledo Walleye, so you can find it on that Toledo Cable Network. I was telling you guys, I can't even remember the name. I'll look that up for you guys sometimes. I know they show them. What is that cable network down there? Oh, well, I know you can listen to Walleye games on the radio, too, if you have the radio app. So, anyway, this is a Saturday game. Yes, Saturday game at 7:15. Wow, an unusual time as well. We have the 24 wins, 26 losses, or 28 losses, 6 overtime losses. The Evanville Icemen.
Ooh. I kind of like that logo, I won't lie.
Well, it's kind of a cool name if they weren't playing one of our beloved teams.
Yeah.
39 wins, 16 losses. 2 overtime losses. The Toledo Walleye. Let's go Walleye. Let's go Walleye. We got the Toledo Walleye.
Of course. We have, let's see, this is a Saturday game at 8 p.m. And oh, by the way, I think the Griffins if you go to the Griffins website, it says, I noticed the other day under the schedule, it said listen. So I think you can listen through the website.
Oh, cool. I'll have to check that out.
So I'll have to try to do that this weekend, see if that actually works. Anyways, it's the 8 p.m. We have the 39 wins, 20 loss, 1 overtime loss. Your Grand Rapids Griffins. They're heading to Texas to play the Stars. 35 wins, 21 loss, 5 overtime loss. Let's go Griffins.
Let's go Griffins. We got the Griffins for you.
Oh, yeah.
All right, up next, we have some NLL lacrosse. We come up with anything for lacrosse yet?
No.
Okay. I was just checking. I couldn't remember.
No, I tried looking and everything was too quiet. I still got to look. I'm writing that down right now, actually, as I speak.
Oh, my goodness. I didn't even notice this. Wow, it just popped up on us fast, too. It's the Jamie Rose Squeaker Game of the Week.
That's up for grabs on this game.
Well, lay it on us, Rose. It's your game.
We have, this is Friday game at 7:35 p.m. on the Fox Sports Go app. We have the 5 wins, 5 loss. The Rochester Nighthawks. They're traveling to Georgia to play the Swarm. The Swarm's record is 4 wins, 6 loss. I'm going with the Swarm.
Says I'm going with the Swarm as well. Can't believe, look at that, man. Like, first, one of the top games, and Rose has got his Squeaker Game of the Week out of the way already.
Gotta throw it in early sometimes.
That's right. Wow. All right. Next up, we have for you the Colorado Mammoth. This game is on Saturday, 9 p.m. on the Watch ESPN app. And it is the 8 wins and 2 losses, the Colorado Mammoth.
The Mammoth.
They are traveling to the 4 wins and 7 losses, the Calgary Roughnecks.
With a record of 8-2, I have to go with the Mammoth.
I agree. Mammoth as well.
The Mammoth. And your last lacrosse game, actually I think of the week, because I think that's all there are, these 3 games this week. Saturday game at 10 p.m. on the Fox Sports Go app. We have the 6 wins, 3 loss, the I can usually say this.
Saskatchewan.
Thank you. I can't say it tonight.
Oh, what a rush.
They're traveling to the 3 wins, 7 loss, the Vancouver Stealth. And I got to go with the Rush.
Give me the what a rush.
Don't know why money just was.
Ah. It looks like you're dropping the big elbow on somebody.
I
Whoa!
don't think that's a technical foul.
Not at all. Let's see. This is a 7 p.m. game on the Fox Sports Detroit channel, I almost thought it was an amp there for a second, didn't you? Yes, it sounded like an amp. We have let's see, we have the 19 wins and 48 losses. The Brooklyn Nets. And they are traveling to the 34 wins and 34 losses, the Detroit Pistons. Or your Detroit basketball. The Pistons. That's who I got. Do you realize pretty much every other week we pick a Pistons game? They're either like at 500 or just one game above 500. I've noticed that a lot.
Below it.
Yeah.
Like last week, what were they? Where is it? NBA. Last week they were 2 games above 500. I am going with the Detroit basketball.
That's right. I am too. Oh, it's a 3-point bonus game. It's a first 3-point bonus game. Let me hear you. It's a first 3-point bonus game. Yeah.
Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Mm-hmm.
That was a pretty good note tonight, I must admit.
I like that one. That one was good.
My throat was just right for that moment. I don't know why, but it was.
I love that we went from like a death metal scream to like a church going. Oh.
We still have our death metal scream, kinda, in a sense.
I think we're getting too old for that. Our voices can't handle it anymore.
My throat does get a little drier these days.
Yeah, me too. This one is a Saturday game at 8:30 p.m. on ABC. We have the 60 wins, 6 loss Golden State Warriors. They're traveling to the San Antonio Spurs. 57 wins, 10 losses. I got to go with the red-hot Golden State Warriors.
Really?
Yep.
I'm going with San Antonio Spurs.
Ooh.
Give me the Spurs for the win.
You know what, the Spurs, and I think Boyne will agree with me on this one, it depends. Because you know the Spurs, if they play their guys, that can make the difference.
I think they will play their guys against a team like this because it's a championship team they're going up against. They got to prove that they are still championship worthy. So
I don't know.
I think the Spurs can do it.
Oh boy, 3-point bonus games on the line this week.
That's right. That's right.
High five, Tim. I love the pyro.
I do too.
NHL. Hockey. Hockey.
Mm-hmm. Hockey it is. Is this you or
No,
me?
it's you. I did the last one.
Okay. This is a Saturday game at 8:30. Oh wait, sorry, no, it's not. It is a Saturday game, but it's at 7 o'clock on Fox Sports Network. So Yeah, that's different than in Fox Sports Detroit. It's on their other network this time. We have the 34 wins, 25 losses, 11 overtime losses. Your Detroit Red Wings. Let's go Red Wings. Let's go Red Wings. They're traveling to, doesn't really matter who they're traveling to because we got the Red Wings. But they are playing the Florida Panthers, who have 39 wins, 22 losses, and 9 overtime losses. I have the Red Wings.
Me too. And your other NHL game of the week, it's a Saturday game at 1 p.m., probably on the NHL Network.
Probably.
37 wins, 24 loss, 8 overtime losses, the Pittsburgh Penguins. They're traveling to Philadelphia to face the Flyers. 34 wins, 23 losses, 12 overtime losses. You know, this is a rivalry game.
I'm going Philly.
Philly? I'm going to go Pittsburgh.
Ooh.
We're going to go opposite on this one. These two teams usually end up fighting, so this would be a good game to watch.
Fight.
You know what I'm annoyed about?
What are you annoyed about?
I just found this out. The NHL app I can get through my Apple TV. You know how much that is per month?
How much?
How much do you think?
$9.95 a month?
$24.99 a month. Yeah.
A month?
A month.
Wow.
I know. I'm thinking like, why the heck is this so? Because I saw that on there. I'm like, oh, I checked it. I clicked it. Yeah, it says right on there to get this, it is $24.99 a month, and I'm just like. I mean, I love hockey, but I'm not paying $24 for.
When I can get the WWE Network for $9.99.
Oh, we love our cheap promos.
People need to pay more attention to the high quality stuff you can get for $9.99.
Yes. Moving into some baseball, and I don't have any baseball sound effects, I just realized. You know what? We haven't done. Have we done Major League Baseball? We did that last week, didn't we?
We did do that last week, yes.
We'll do NASCAR. Let's do a NASCAR intro this week.
Okay.
So we'll continue on here.
All right. Decided live for you right now. We're not going to give you
no Major Baseball sound effect. There you go.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
That's hockey, I think, isn't it?
What? They do that in baseball.
Too. Me out to the ball game.
Take me out to the park. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack.
I don't care if we ever. I don't know the lyrics.
Root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Play ball!
I got you, Rose. I got your back.
You know, you guys are probably like, how does he not know the lyrics to that song? I don't know any. You name a song, I cannot sing the whole thing. I can only sing like this much of it. Then I don't know this. Then I know this. Then I don't know this. Anyways, moving on.
AC/DC. If you want blood.
I probably don't know all the lyrics to it.
You used to. We rehearsed that song enough times before we shot the video.
I think we were just like mouthing it. We weren't actually singing it.
Maybe you were.
Anyways, moving on here. Still spring training Major League Baseball. Did you?
It is. So this game there. So, do they have home and away games for these teams? Is everybody have? They all play in like almost the same places, right?
Yeah. I mean, they say home and away, but it's
They have their own locations down there, but the fields are all pretty much same playing areas.
it's not that the distances aren't that far.
Yeah. Okay, so this is and you can probably find this first game might be on one of the Fox Sports networks at some point. But the other games you can find if you have the MLB network, you can find them there. They've been showing a lot of spring games. So
Right now, it's probably a little too early for them to have any games really televised because right now everything's March Madness right now.
that's true, but the MLB network has been televising the games. So I've seen them. Like there was a live one on tonight. I think it was Arizona and somebody. So MLB network does carry the spring games because they wouldn't be carrying basketball. So, so this is a 105 starting time on the 19th. If you're down in Florida and want to see a good game, we have the 10 wins and 6 losses. Wow, we're off to a pretty good start in preseason. Our Detroit Tigers, and they are playing the 5 wins and the 8 losses, the Miami Marlins. You know who Rose and I got, as do most people in this area. Got the Tags.
Next up, also a Saturday game at 1:05 p.m. The 7 wins, 5 losses. The St. Louis Cardinals. They're heading to Boston to face not Boston, but they're playing the Red Sox. 5 wins, 9 losses. I'm going the Cardinals.
I got the Cards as well. And this game is also Saturday. It is a 4:05 start time. We have the 10 wins, 3 losses, the Roger LA Dodgers.
That one's for you, Roger.
That's right, Scooney. They are traveling to the 7 wins and 7 losses, the Chicago White Sox. Give me the Roger Dodgers.
I have the Roger Dodgers also. Let's see here. Saturday. I'm looking it up on ESPN right now. I'll have to go here to find out what channel these are on. Right now, it looks like most of them are Major League Baseball Network. But, for instance, the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Cubs, that game will be Tuesday, March 22nd at 2 p.m., and that one will be on ESPN.
Oh, really? Huh.
Yep. And so I'll try to get those for you guys there now that I know I can go to the Major League Baseball page there and see what where those are being broadcast at.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, see, right there, FS1. Yeah, I'll have to go use that as my source now. So, all right. Moving back to some men's basketball. I'll spin in some discs there.
It is March Madness playoff time, folks.
It is! It is!
These are all tournament games, so
It
it's
is.
anybody's game at this point. Our first game is tonight, 2:45 p.m., so if you're working, you're going to have to rush out of here or put it on your computer or something, because you can get the March Madness app for your computers or tablets, smartphones, and you can watch these games right through their app, which is pretty cool. In fact, so I don't torture my wife so much, I actually watch a lot of my games on my Kindle. So there you go. This first game comes to you on CBS. And that's another thing. There are several networks showing different games at different times, or some of these games are being played at the same time. So
Yep.
we have 24 wins, 9 losses, ranked 15th in the nation. Middle Tennessee. No, that's actually the school. It's not in the middle of Tennessee. It's the real school. They are playing the 29 wins and 5 losses, ranked 2nd in the nation, MSU. Where's the tournament at this year? Where's these games being played?
1 second. Yeah. You got my bracket that I printed out that I didn't fill out because I filled it out online. This is being played in St. Louis. Or I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this is St. Louis.
St. Louis. And what are you thinking, Rose? Do we see an upset here?
I'm going to give State fans there something probably to be happy about. I have State going all the way to the finals, so I'm going Michigan State.
Wow, you got State going all the way to the finals?
Yep.
I'll go with State this round. I ain't saying they're going to the finals. Guys, I apologize for us not getting our special show done for you this week. It's been kind of insane around my part of the life and Rose's as well. So one night I sat down and tried to focus on filling out my bracket, and suddenly my pug decided, no, you're not filling out a bracket tonight. So then the following night I tried to sit down and do it. I had some of the stuff filled out on my phone, and suddenly my phone bleeped and the app was gone, and I said, nope, I'm not sitting down and trying to redo all that again. So apologize for not getting our special in this year. As like anything else, it's bug filled. So just one more chalk against us on the board.
We're failing this year.
Nah, not us.
Nah, we're not failing. I'm just messing. 1 sec here. I'm trying to figure out. Like traditionally when we fill out our bracket, we have to, who did I pick to win this game on my bracket? Oh, okay, that's you. Okay, well, then I have to do
That's
the
right.
same.
I forgot about that.
So that's what I'm real quick looking to see who I went with on my bracket. Next up, we have, this is a Friday game at 6:50 p.m. on TNT. It's the 21 wins, 11 loss, ranked 10th in the bracket, Pittsburgh. They are playing Wisconsin, 20 wins, 12 losses, ranked 7th on the bracket. And bear with me, and I'll tell you where this game is being played at. Just saw it a second ago. Wisconsin. It looks like St. Louis also.
Okay.
I have Wisconsin beating Pittsburgh.
Ooh. Hmm. 21 and 11, ranked 10th. Wow, this could be a good game. Wisconsin's a bigger school. have seen some upsets already, though.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Wisconsin. A little hesitant on that one. I feel Pittsburgh is going to give them a good game.
Yeah. Yeah. There were some of them that I were looking at. I was like, I don't know.
Three points. 3 points. 3-point bonus game.
It is.
That's right. Any questions?
Nope.
All right, we have this is a tonight game, 9:20 on the TNT network. You have the 26 wins, 8 losses. Ranked 15th in the nation. Weber State. They are playing the University of Charles Xavier. 27 wins, 5 losses, ranked 2nd in the nation. Professor X, I'm going with you.
I'm also going Xavier. One sec. This game is being played in, I believe, St. Louis. And Tim went with Xavier. Your last NCAA men's basketball game for our sheets, not of the week, because obviously we couldn't fit every single game in here on the sheet. A Friday game at 9:57 p.m. on True TV, which I don't quite understand why True TV is covering March Madness.
Because they must be affiliated with those networks, TNT and TBS. They must all be like the same owners. That's what I'm thinking. I think they're trying to remarket themselves too, because I see they got some new model, True something. I don't know.
That makes sense. It's True TV. We have the 22 wins, 10 losses, 9th on the bracket, Cincinnati Bearcats. They are playing the 27 wins, 7 loss, 8th on the bracket, St. Joseph's.
They're the Monks.
The Monks. This is also in St. Louis. And I have St. Joseph's beating Cincinnati.
I got to go with St. Joseph's as well. They got a better record, so.
You know how usually I, like on the bracket here, I have to like sit down and like write in like, okay, this team's record was this. This year is kind of nice on the NCAA.com bracket. They actually already had that on there.
Oh, cool.
So I didn't even have to fill it out this year. I was excited about
Right.
that. It's just the small things in life, you know. Moving into some NCAA women's basketball.
This is the one I don't have. I don't have Troy, so
Boy.
I don't know why I somehow overlooked that one. Yeah, I don't have the Troy Trojans. Sorry, guys. I'll hold up a blank one for you to cover them. This game is this game's being played today at 5:00 on ESPN2. So this tells me that the women's tournament is going on the same time as the men's tournament. So you have the 20 wins, 12 losses, ranked 15th in the nation, Troy, which I don't have a true card for. And they are playing the 28 wins, 4 losses, ranked second in the nation, Oregon State Beavers.
This is in Corvallis, Oregon.
Wow. Okay.
I had to quick go to the women's bracket to find out where this game's being played at. I'm
Good
going.
job.
I'm going. What?
I said good job.
Trying to
Looking
stay
that
on
up.
top of it right now.
Who'd you go with?
I'm going with Oregon since the game's in Oregon too.
Makes sense. I got Oregon as well.
Kind of like home court advantage.
Yeah, basically.
All right. Next up, Friday game at 5 p.m. on ESPN.
I wasn't sure which Idaho this was, so I have 2 different cards here.
Can I click the logo?
Is it the College of Idaho Yotes?
I have the Idaho Vandals.
Okay. All right. I'm glad I printed this one then.
Good job, Tim. That's
Yes.
fun. Look at that. On the fly, figuring this out right now, everybody. Go back to the bracket.
Well, when I typed in Idaho Vandals, it gave me this one, but it also gave me that Yotes. So I was like, oh, I'm not sure. We'll take them both just to be safe.
We will indeed. It's 5 p.m. on the ESPN2 app. The 24 wins, 9 loss, ranked 16th on the bracket, the Idaho. Lovely logo there, Tim printed up for us. That we'll probably, no offense, never use ever again. They're playing the 33 wins, 1 loss, ranked first on the bracket, Baylor. I
got Baylor. No questions asked about that one. Baylor Bears. The Baylor Bears.
The Bears.
All right, next up we have...
and that game was in Waco, Texas, by the way. I'm sorry.
Really? Okay, Waco, Texas. All right, next up we have this is a Saturday game, 11 a.m., ESPN2. To get the logo and everything in there, Rose had to make this really small. The 20 wins and 12 losses, ranked 16th in the nation, Robert Morris. Colonials. The Robert Morris Colonials. And they are traveling to the Holy Smokes. No chance. 32 wins, 0 losses, ranked number 1 in the nation, UConn.
I got UConn.
That would be a major upset.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to fit in a record, a ranking, if it's a long name of a school, and a logo all in that one box. So, sorry if sometimes the letters are kind of small there. Got to do what I got.
I think it's the smallest one we've had yet, Rose.
Well, Robert Morris isn't really. I should have just put RMU like they did on here. That would have been the.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
This game is in Storrs, Connecticut.
Which stores? Which stores?
That's the name of the town.
Oh. Yeah, I knew that.
Oh.
I know. I'm being, silly.
Oh, and your last women's NCAA basketball game. It is a Saturday game at 9 p.m. on ESPN2. The 20 wins, 11 loss, 9th on the bracket, Indiana. They're playing the 21 wins, 9 loss, 8th in the nation, or not nation, but the bracket, Georgia. And 1 second, I will let you know where this game is at. It is in South Bend, Indiana.
Oh, well, are you kidding me? Give me Indiana.
I got Indiana too. That's got to be. That's unfair. I think they should move them to somewhere else.
You don't screw with Indiana teams in Indiana.
No, you don't. You do not.
Oh, we gotta play the song first, I guess, don't we?
Yeah, probably that'd be a good idea. Roll it.
Oh, gosh.
That probably looked absolutely ridiculous, but it was fun.
Well, yeah, you can tell Rose didn't have any shoes on. He's barefooting it.
You know, you got to take the socks off. You know, let them air out a little bit.
All right, where is this race at this week, Rose?
This one is in California.
Woohoo!
Whew, I'm out of shape.
3:30.
It's Sunday, 3:30 p.m. on Fox. And I'm trying to real quick pull up I think I put California on there because I believe the name of the track was going to be way too big. I love my reasoning for putting California.
I really know any difference.
All right, yeah, it is the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series at California. It is the Auto Club Speedway is the name of it.
Auto Club Speedway.
Yep. If that has anything to do with anything.
Well, you could have just made the font a little smaller.
This is true. I should have done that.
Nah, California's fine. I got Logano. Who are you going with this week?
I don't know. It's frustrating because last week I picked Kyle Busch, and who wins? Kevin Harvick.
Yep.
I guess I'll go Kevin Harvick.
Roll the dice.
I'm going to go Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick for me. Logano for Tim. Beautiful. And our picks are locked in, Tim.
That's right. This completes your picks portion of the show. As we gather wonderful information for you folks.
Tom Brady has picked U of M to go all the way.
Well, his bracket looks like my bracket would have looked. I always have U of M in the final.
Yeah, well, the last I saw, I know you said you'd have Arizona going pretty far. Arizona is currently losing to Wichita State.
Are they really?
Yep, and I had Arizona going, I think, to at least to the Elite Eight.
Well, dang it. My bracket's completely messed up. Actually, I didn't do one, so.
Dwayne Bowe received $9 million guaranteed from the Cleveland Browns. He had 5 catches in 2015, meaning he made $1.8 million per reception. Why is he getting paid so much money?
It's a good question.
Tim's been doing a really good job of posting pictures from the new Red Wing arena. It's coming together really nicely, so check those pictures out on the Facebook app there, or on our Facebook Sports Frenzy page.
That's right.
Sting retiring from wrestling due to a neck injury that he received from Seth Rollins. So he's going in the Hall of Fame, though, this year. Congratulations goes to Lenawee Christian Jr. forward Caranito. I think I said that name right. I'm sorry if I didn't. Congratulations goes to you. Congratulations also goes to Tecumseh's Landon Pelham. Has been named Lenawee County's Wrestler of the Year.
Wow, congratulations.
This is one thing I like about the Red Wings' new coach. The Red Wings head coach calls out his team after a huge loss. I like that. I like that, the Red Wings didn't do as good as he thought. He let him hear it.
Yeah, he's kind of like he's kind of doing the same thing as what's his name over there in Detroit? Detroit coach calls them out all the time when they suck.
Yep. This cracks me up going on in the NFL right now. Ravens, OT Eugene Monroe donates $10,000 to marijuana research. This isn't the first guy I've heard doing this. Basically, they're trying to get guys are, encouraging the NFL to do research into marijuana so they can smoke marijuana for pain relieving. So we're going to have a bunch of possible high athletes.
It'll never fly.
No. Yesterday, on this day in 1869, just 4 years after the Civil War, pro baseball was born with the Cincinnati Red Stockings. More wrestling injuries. Neville, the man Gravity forgot, suffers a broken bone in his leg during his match with Chris Jericho. Haven't heard exactly how long he's going to be out.
Right. I think the last I read on that, it was depending on how bad the actual knee or ankle was. So they'll keep us posted on that.
Congratulations goes out to Jacqueline. She is the latest person announced to be inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Really?
Yeah, Jacqueline was announced. That was Monday.
Wow.
Former Divas, or actually women's champion, not Divas champion, and I think she had a lot to do in the Attitude Era too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So congratulations goes out to her. So far, let's recap. We have Sting, the Fabulous Freebirds, The Godfather, Jacqueline. I think that's it so far. I haven't heard any. They always have, I think, try to do a women. And then usually somewhere in here they'll throw in a celebrity. I haven't heard who the celebrity is this year.
No, I haven't. I haven't actually heard of any celebrities yet.
Oh, wow. Tim just posted this 3 minutes ago. The Spurs are going to explore ways they can sign Kevin Durant from OKC. That would be, wow.
That would be huge.
That would be a huge signing for the Spurs. You know, money talks. That's all I got to say. You know, it's really sad, though, that Steen's retiring from wrestling because of a neck injury.
Right. Yeah, well, it happens.
It does. It does, especially.
He doesn't blame anybody. He says he took the fall wrong himself. So.
Yep. Yep. It just seems like WWE, they've been trying to prevent injuries, and them trying so hard to prevent injuries seems to sometimes cause more injuries.
Right.
I mean, you never really heard about guys, although I guess nowadays, though, you hear about injuries more often because of social media. Whereas before, right, in wrestling, some guy would get injured and it'd all be hush hush, and they'd come up with some reason as to why that guy's not on the show. Oh, you know, I don't know, I'm trying to think what they came up with. They'd somehow work in something. Like when Stone Cold had to go away for his neck surgery, they ran him over with a car.
Right, yeah.
And that was the explanation as to why. They were trying to cover up the fact that, oh no, Owen Hart dropped him on his head. So, but that's all I got for you guys tonight.
All right. That's pretty much all I have. If I have anything else, we'll just post it to the page for you guys. So everybody have a great weekend. Get out there and enjoy some sports. March Madness in full swing. Get out to your favorite place and get some wings or hang out with your family at home. Whatever you do, enjoy your weekend, everybody. And we will see you back here. Let's see, we don't have any late games, right? So we should be able to do a Sunday show.
Yep, we should be able to do a Sunday show.
Most likely we'll be doing a Sunday show for you. We say most likely because sometimes things come up. You never know with us. Anyway, have a great weekend, everybody. I'm the coach. Be blessed.
And I'm Jamie.
And we'll see you again real soon. And we can really say, Go Blue!
Go Blue!